Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
My kids don't need their father in their life. If the quality of your happiness as a single mother is tested on a constant basis, can you make the decision that the children do not really need him around? If the way that he treats you is detrimental to your mental and emotional health, do you have to make that decision? I was married to my children's father, and I had been with him since I was 12 years old. After making the decision to divorce my ex-husband, he was very emotionally and mentally abusive to me. I used to make the excuse all the time, like, my kids need their father. They need their father. But at what cost? I used to get so angry, and I used to go into these deep, dark spaces every time I had to deal with him. By the time my kids came home to be with me, I'm depleted emotionally. It even went so far that I would talk badly about my kid's father in front of them. And then I had to make the hardest decision that I really did not want to make. After sitting and thinking to myself, this is not what I want for me. If I have to continuously allow myself to be damaged in such a way, how much good am I going to be for my kids?
Accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
How much are they paying you to be stupid? You mean you're doing this shit for free? They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid.
Salute, and welcome back to class, gang. How y'all feeling today? Salute to my sisters with sense. Salute to my Goodbreads. Welcome to the righteous sphere. Keep in mind, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We gonna cater to the truth. We gonna cater to common sense, and we try very hard not to complicate it. There's another channel for you. There's a channel for whatever you looking for, whatever you need. There's a channel for that. So don't stay long. If you realize this is not the channel for you, please don't stay long. Go find the channel for you. But don't try to turn this channel into something that's for you. No. All right, guys. I've come to the realization that yes, 20% of women value having family. But unfortunately, not necessarily with the men they created that family with. This seems to be how they've been programmed nowadays, guys. All right? So, welcome to the righteous sphere. Welcome. Come on in, settle down, calm down,
Settle down. Come on, calm down. Relax. You're getting a little out of order here.
How y'all feeling, guys? How y'all feeling today? Y'all good? Any accomplishments, guys, before we get into this negativity and all of this retarded stuff, trying to help the ones that want the help? Do we got any positive vibes? Any accomplishments, guys? Don't be scared to put your accomplishment. Anything, any accomplishment. Now, I mean, if you happen to walk into a virtuous woman today and have a conversation with a real woman, put it in the chat, bro. Now, I mean, don't think that this is a space where we come and meet and talk about the negative things all the time. And feel free to share your accomplishments. I encourage that you share your accomplishments because I know half of y'all sit around a bunch of folks where you got to hide your accomplishments, you got to hide your growth. So if you got any growth, put it in the chat. I'll read it out loud for the people. I'm proud of you. If nobody else tell you, I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? So let's get on ready. Let's, cause I got a nice show for you guys today. This black woman think all kids don't need their father, bro. Man. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, this is why we have the channel that we have downstairs, the Mr. Goodbread Celebrity Gossip channel. Because if you learn these celebrities and you learn these influencers, then you'll know how these broke sheep is moving. Because the sheep want to be just like them, but they forget that they ain't got no money. They ain't got their money. So they run around here repeating what they hear these celebrities say, not realizing that it take two to run these households. It take two incomes. All right. Y'all remember this old fool right here. This is one of their favorites because she was on one of the favorite shows. She was on that Love and Hip Hop, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or was this a Basketball Wives? But in any event, she was all over their TV screen at 9, 8 o'clock at night, and they was sucking it in.
Oh yeah, I want more kids.
Like how many?
Like one, I think.
So like the person you're
I don't
dating, you see like a future with them?
I think the question you were asking me is if I wanted more kids, and I feel like I want more kids, and
Yeah.
I feel like at this point in my life, right?
Yeah.
The relationship is amazing to have, right? But that's not what I'm basing having a kid on because
Right.
I'm very non-traditional. I feel like you can co-parent without being in a relationship. Maybe just two people say, "Hey, you want a kid? I want a kid. Let's just have a kid and like let's just see."
Really? So you would
I'm
do
very
that?
like free spirit. I'm very open and just.
Hey, you want a kid? I want a kid. Let's have a baby.
My kids don't need their father in their life. If the quality of your happiness as a single mother is tested on a constant basis, can you make the decision that the children do not really need him around? If the way that he treats you is detrimental to your mental and emotional health, do you have to make that decision? I was married to my children's father and I had been with him since I was 12 years old. After making the decision to divorce my ex-husband, he was very emotionally and mentally abusive to me. I used to make the excuse all the time, like, my kids need their father. They need their father. But at what cost? I used to get so angry and I used to go into these deep, dark spaces every time I had to deal with him. By the time my kids came home to be with me, I'm depleted emotionally. It even went so far that I would talk badly about my kid's father in front of them. And then I had to make the hardest decision that I really did not want to make. After sitting and thinking to myself, this is not what I want for me. If I have to continuously allow myself to be damaged in such a way, how much good am I going to be for my kids?
They don't think about this when they're on their back. You know how the roach, you know how when you hit a roach with some roach spray, how they lay on their back, they don't think about all this when they on their back, though. They don't think about this. Ain't it funny? It was all good just a week ago. And now they're funny how they attach these kids to their feelings. It's not about your happiness, man. Your hour has passed. Oh, we're going to break this down.
If I have to continuously allow myself to be damaged in such a way, how much good am I going to be for my kids? And as a single mom, of course, we're looking around to all the women that are around us, whether they're married or maybe they have children and maybe them and their children's father aren't together. But the co-parenting goes well for them. And I never saw myself being a single mom, literally with their father out of the picture. I never saw this coming. But when I tell you I am the happiest I have ever been with him outside of the picture. Are my kids sad about this sometimes? Absolutely. I'm sure they think about it quite often. But am I my best self with them? Absolutely. They get a better quality of a mother from me because I'm not being abused. I'm happy. My spiritual relationship with God is amazing. There are a lot of mothers and a lot of single mothers out here that sacrifice the quality of their happiness when it comes to their children just to have the children's father around. I refuse to be one of them. Now, I don't know what the future may bring. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe someday we will come to a place where we can get along, where I can respect him and he can respect me. And we can co-parent like adults and be the best version of ourselves for our children. But until then, it ain't happening.
Ma'am, let me speak for your baby father. Fuck you. And you're never, ever gonna get to control that man. You never. So you can take your baby and go. Sad, yo. How they get mad when we tell you, right? Fathers carry the baby on our mind all the time. These women carry that baby for 9 months in their belly, that big fat belly, and that's it. Once the baby is out, it is it. The baby not on their mind. They are on their mind. But us men, us fathers, we carry this kid on our mind 24/7, not just 9 months. 24/7, 365. So then they get mad when we tell them and we explain and break it down to them. HPD, hashtag HPD. That's our new word now, boy. Yeah, HPD. Hashtag it. Because then they get mad when we tell them that men, we will sacrifice it all for our kids. Sacrifice it all. We will sacrifice us for our kids. It have been shown. It have been done. We've been to war. You know what I mean? These laws is set up for y'all to sit up comfortable with your feet all up, bald head roach, because men have sacrificed themselves for their whole entire family. You women will sacrifice your whole entire family for your feelings. And that's the proof right there. Not all. Not all. Now we know 20%, 20% would give it up just like how we would give it up. But the majority, the ones that's quick, HPD, the ones that's quick to jump for the validation, we talking about y'all. We talking about y'all. Y'all the hell of a ones. And you need to go fix that. You need to go fix that. You saw me the other day in the library? That wasn't me, bro. Trust me, that wasn't me. But that would be the spot you can catch me in your nearest library. But trust and believe, that wasn't me, bro. I hope you ain't giving no money. Because you got robbed. You got robbed. I hope you ain't giving no money. Because if you thought that was Mr. Goodbread in that library, you crazy. Word. But let's keep it moving, guys, because we got some content, man. We got some content. You know what I mean? We got some content. Let's remind them. Let's remind them who we are.
It's not hard to co-parent at all. When you're not controlling, when you're not a victim, when you're not emotionally still tied to that ex-person, when you're not...
HPD! Yo, from now on out, we just gonna be screaming that shit, y'all. Goodbreads, sisters with sense. Soon as we identify one, we go HPD. HPD. Soon as we identify him, y'all. If you missed the live this morning, that is a must watch. HPD. Y'all, do me a favor real quick. I ain't gonna stop it no more. Just double tap your screen for your brother. Double tap the screen. You ain't even gotta leave the live no more to share, to hit the like button. I figured it out this morning. Just tap, tap, tap. Tap your screen real quick. Double tap. Boop, boop. And pay your school tuition. That's how you pay your school tuition. Boop, boop. Double tap. Let's get it.
Not in a space where you're out of touch with reality or can't stay in present time. It's not hard. I'm trying to see who it ain't clicking for. You can't even successfully set your kids up for life when you struggle to do co-parenting, when you struggle with your own inner shit from the past, when you take your stuff as an individual adult and you mix it with the stuff that's necessary for the child.
Facts. Facts. You ain't got to say it, Rose. I ain't asked you to say it. You know what I mean? I ain't asked you specifically to say it. I was talking to my Goodbreads. You don't have to be a Goodbread. You know what I mean? Did you go find out what it mean yet, or you just still sitting here watching it? You know what I mean? Because you heard something, you don't like it, or you might like it, but you don't know what it is. So are you gonna sit here after hearing something that you don't know and just sit here, or did you go? Are you on Google right now, Rose? Are you on Google right now, Rose? No, you're not on Google right now, so you don't really want to care. You don't really want to know that word. So that tells me you came over here in my classroom with a fixed mindset. You came over here not wanting to learn, all right? And we're not going to play with you early. ASAP, bitch. Get out of here. Yeah. Next, is there anybody that want to follow her to the lockers and out the door? Because we're not fitting to play with no ball head roach today. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We don't have time. We don't have time. These kids reading below the levels, you know what I mean? A man on child support. Majority of these sisters, the 13 out of the 13%, you want to know how many on public assistance? Because we quick to talk about how, but the other races is on public assistance. Ain't the other races ain't 13%, motherfucker. Do you want to know how many out of the 13% of black folks in America are on public assistance? All right, let's go. We having a good time. I'm feeling good. Don't forget, if you new to the chat, we taking all accomplishments. If you have a minor accomplishment, put it in the chat so I can read it out. I don't care what it is. If you move the goalpost just a yard, I want to know. I want to applaud you. I want to appreciate you. I want to push you to keep going. So any accomplishment, put it in the chat. Yeah. Stop hiding your accomplishments because y'all sit around mediocre folks that don't want to grow, and then they make you feel bad for growing and telling the truth. No, 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 no. Welcome to the Righteous Fair.
Yes, there is a lot of, and this is when I say out of touch with reality. When we talk about projected outcomes, you're not in present time. There is what you would like things to be. There is what a good majority of society feels things would need to be or how they should be. And then there is the reality of what things are. There is the character of the other person in the light that you would like it to be. And then there is exactly what the fuck they are. There is the character of you and what you would like yourself to be. And then there is exactly what you are. All of these things have to be understood. And a lot of y'all, you don't understand these things first. Stacey, we ain't even got there yet. We ain't even got to that part yet. Co-parenting, I wouldn't give a fuck if you co-parenting long distance, person in prison, from the moon, around the corner, next door to one another, out of town. When you are co-parenting, it's not hard if you don't have these fucked up character traits like being controlling, having a victim mindset, being one of the women that cannot let go, being one of those men that don't know how to solve. These are the real issues with co-parenting because people gonna be people. Some people gonna have money, some people gonna be broke, some people gonna be intelligent, some people gonna not be. Absolutely. Some people gonna have poor character when it comes to social skills and conflict resolution. Some people aren't. Some people are gonna struggle with management of emotions. Some people aren't. These are things that this is everywhere all the time going on, no matter what. You or I are not in control of making this non-existent in the world. And see, when you're in present time, you understand that. So you don't go around with the intent or with the mindset thinking that my job as a parent, right? Rather, I'm the mom or the dad.
Or my job as a watcher, my job as a subscriber, my job as a consumer of people's content is not to go around and try to manipulate them and get them to do the content the way I need it to be done for my little weak ass feelings. Understand that. Manipulate yourself and stop trying to manipulate everything around you outside of you. Manipulate you more and things will change. Manipulate you more and things will grow. Get tired of you and things will change, man. Yeah.
Is to try to X this out of situations completely. The idea is you're trying to raise a productive member of society that is well prepared for the world. So if we know that these things go on in the world, why would I not be embracing the fact that I have the experiences right now to prepare my child for this? But y'all mind don't be in present time. This is why as soon as somebody bring up something like co-parenting, you go back to 2005 or 1987 when this happened, or a nigga did this, or a bitch did that. You're unable to accept the reality of where things are now. I'm just checking who don't understand at the moment before I go deeper.
Sheeta was good. My sister was sent.
Fellas, be leery of women that cannot let go in co-parenting situations.
Facts. Be leery of women that like to stay stuck on dumb. They have no new information. So all they can cling to is the old stuff. This is why they won't let the old shit go, because they do not grow. 80% of modern women, 80% of bald-head black roaches have not grown 1 ounce. They are equivalent to a fake flower. You can have the biggest water bucket. You could pour your water bucket on them. They are not going to grow. They repel water, bro. You know that. They don't even like drinking water. They don't like drinking water. They don't like swimming. They don't like nothing that got to do with the holy water, bro. Keep game.
Ladies, be leery of men that do not know how to nip shit in a bud. Sum it up.
Ladies, please stop picking those niggers, because those men make you right automatically by default. You have a sick HPD. You have a sick desire to always want to be right, even though you don't go and get any information that'll allow you to always want to be right. So you gonna go pick a wrong nigga so that you can always be right. HPD, go get that shit fixed, and don't get mad at me. I'm not bashing women. My mother black, my wife black, my 2 daughters is black, man, and they know this. HPD. Sit down.
We get into that. We get into the whole, oh, she got a boyfriend now and he got a new lady. We get into that.
Let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Let's get in that cat box, y'all. Y'all put your gloves on. Y'all put your gloves all the way. Roll them gloves all the way up to the elbow today. Cause we digging in the cat box. We fuck around and flip that cat box over. They gonna start shooting, y'all. You know, these modern women will shoot you in order to avoid you exposing what's in that cat box. But fuck it, yo. We got our vest on and we got our gloves, bro. We got our elbow gloves on today. Let's get it. Double tap the screen and tip the channel, yo. Pay your school tuition. Double tap. Boop, boop, boop.
Sarah said it'd be the disrespect for me.
Bro, I don't gotta be nice. If you stupid, I'ma show you how when you fund your own circus, I don't got to be now. You trying to manipulate me? This nigga, yo, zip him up, bro. I'ma show you something. Y'all, I don't know why y'all black people think that somebody who is doing the work need somebody who is not doing the work. Are you dumb? That math don't even sound right. Antonio. I got to be nice to you, and I'm doing all the motherfucking work. I'm doing the work. I'm sparing my time. I could be anywhere in America spending my money. These dummies, see, these niggas is entitled, bro. I can't. But let's proceed.
Right? So now watch this.
Be nice.
Accepting reality. If you laid down and fucked the disrespectful ass nigga, that's on you. You're getting everything that comes along with the choice that you made.
That's fact. That's a fact. Antonio, that kind of looks like this. It kind of looks like this, Antonio.
You hitting it from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why it feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for a plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
Good catch, BT. You know, Stat Boy be on point. Now, you know, Antoinette, and I never met a dark-skinned Antoinette. All Antoinettes is light-skinned and over 350 pounds. Prove me wrong.
A lot of the stuff that y'all worry about now, that y'all are co-parenting, you are not going to be honest. You aren't being honest. You haven't been honest that you were never worried about those things up front. Because if you were, you wouldn't have even had a baby with that person.
Exactly. Shorty get on here and she said, my kid don't need a father. I've been with him since 12. Ma'am, what are you doing humping at 12 years old? Did that go over your head? Did y'all not hear her story? Did that go over your head? What was she doing humping at 12? So we know she got a hell of a mother and the generational curse, but she got a hell of a grandmother and all of that. Same thing shit. Right, y'all? Let me play that back because I think y'all missed that. Y'all ain't even peeped that. Fuck you doing humping at 12, man. Huh? And you want us to believe you're a wholehearted victim.
My kids don't need their father in their life. If the quality of your happiness as a single mother is tested on a constant basis, can you make the decision that the children do not really need him around? If the way that he treats you is detrimental to your mental and emotional health, do you have to make that decision? I was married to my children's father and I had been with him since I was 12 years old. After making the decision.
So when was you healthy, man? When was you ever healthy? When was you ever at this peak optimum health to where the baby father you chose to deal with just destroyed you? What you want to tell us? What part did you like? I love when they talk because they just give us they show us their hands, bro. You heard it right, 12. I've been with him since I was 12, just humping. And where's her mother at? Because I'm gonna protect my kid from. They protect them from the father more than they protect them from society and life. That's the only thing they be protecting them from. Protect them from the father, the same man they laid down with and had the baby with. Incredible.
This is some accountability for your ass. But a lot of y'all, you're unable to have these type of conversations. This is why, similar to the past couple weeks, y'all been doing one-on-ones with me about co-parenting and your baby daddy, baby mama situations. You can't have a therapy session or a counseling session or a phone call with me without being honest about the situation in which your child was born. We're not going to jump forward and go off of your narrative that, oh, this person is just a fucked up person and you're just a poor damsel in distress that got fucked over. The same way, watch this, because this gonna sting for some of y'all. This gonna trigger some of y'all. The same way you was laid up with that disrespectful ass nigga before you got pregnant and you was able to cope and deal with it while being in a relationship with him, you could do that shit from being in present time. The same shit y'all was letting slide when a nigga or a bitch was fucking you, right? Or you was fucking on them, be high and following the assignment for those children.
Big word, following the assignment. The assignment. Know the assignment. The assignment is to grow a well-balanced child of masculine and feminine energy. That's the assignment. All that other extra shit that y'all be trying to put on it, it don't matter. That's for your feelings and your feelings only.
Let's look at the comments that are going to say it's the other person and not them.
Right.
Raven said, mine's so bitter because I don't want to be with him. If I can't be with him, then F my kids. I just take care of my kids by my, okay, so listen, even situations like that, if I did a one-on-one with Raven and we had an actual conversation and I made her go back to the situation in which the children were born, y'all be knowing these motherfucking niggas that y'all picked was not no family guy up front.
Example, Ashanti. Ashanti knew Nelly is a cokehead. Ashanti knew Nelly a cheater. Ashanti knew all of these things because Nelly showed her who he was. Nelly ain't changed up. For years, Nelly been getting caught up on his tour bus with cocaine and ecstasy pills. So y'all want to sit here and tell me she a victim? She ain't know what this meant. And yeah, it's funny, B. These fucking people is funny. You just cannot. You cannot. The programming is nasty, yo. It's nasty. The programming and how they got y'all minds hooked be nasty, yo. And they it's to the point where they don't even do it discreet anymore. Before they used to be slick about it. Now they come right in front of your face and bust you right over your head, knowing you gonna like it. It's gonna feel good. Give me more, even.
So yes, it actually does make sense that a nigga really ain't fucking with them kids because he was never trying to build no family unit and fuck with no kids from jump. He was just trying to fuck with you. But you already knew that. You might not type that on the internet. You're going to paint, you know, your own narrative to make yourself feel better about the situation you got yourself into. Y'all not ready for these real conversations. Everybody is some sort of controlling.
It's save face. It's save face. It's make a bad decision and then save face. Let me save face. Let me paint him out as the bad guy so that I can save face. And the sad thing is they didn't program everybody to believe that. The only thing they teach is that the men is the ones doing fucked up shit. That's all they teach. They teach the boys and the girls that men is the only one out here doing fucked up shit. They ain't teaching them that woman is stealing. They ain't teaching them that woman is having people baby just for the sake of it, not really wanting a family. They just want to come up. They want to get up off their mama couch, scratching coochie through their pants pocket. That's all. They ain't teaching men that. They teaching men and girls that men is doing all the fucked up shit out here.
Ass crybaby ass victim. Tell them stories to your mammy.
Right.
Tell them sob stories like you was just some sort of victim of circumstances or life to somebody that's not woke.
No, tell it to your mother because she, when you was young, she told you some victim ass stories, and so you owe it back to her. You owe it to giving them stories right back to her, and y'all could keep rinsing, repeating it if you want to, but you could give it right back to her. And then it's your choice if you want to move on and go get some new information, or if you want to sit and wait for her to regurgitate and give you the same shit right back, and you be okay with that. G6 was good.
It don't work on this page. Anybody else want to type a dumbass paragraph?
It's not. It's not gonna work on this page. Double tap the screen, y'all. Double tap the screen on your way in. Hit that like. That's how you hit the like button.
Here are some facts, right? It is a fact that single parent households do not produce the best product. It is a fact that single mother-headed households produce the worst product. So first things first, if you say you're a good mom or a good dad, you will do everything you can to not be the household that produces the worst product. That's first things.
Exactly, bro. Picture me getting up here talking about I'm the red pill king of New York and my household broken. My household broken. Like what? That means I'm growing a statistic. Man, listen, I'll be doing the NBA content, I'll be doing sports content. I wouldn't even be up here doing what I do. Passionately.
First, just let that simmer, suck it in, breathe. That's first things first. Next thing, if you knowing by the time I found out what produces the worst product, right? My situation already is what it is, right? Let me be real with myself about the type of person I fucked raw. Let me also be real with myself about myself. Let me be honest with.
What she's saying is, let me be real with the fact I suffer from the need to be right. So I know that all of those men that allow me to be right, they in Walmart and Dollar Tree. So me, ain't nobody force me. Ain't nobody push me. Ain't nobody hold a gun to my head and make me go up in Walmart and Dollar Tree to search and shop for these niggas. Nobody, me. That's what she's talking about. That's what she's talking about, ma'am. You shopped in Dollar Tree because you didn't pour in on yourself. You knew if you'd have walked inside Saks Fifth Avenue for a good dude, you would have got the security would have been on you. Security would have been looking at you like, oh, you a thief. She finna steal something because you don't fit the description. You haven't worked on yourself. So all you really can do is walk up in Dollar Tree and Walmart and get one of those nookers. Yeah, man. So who's stupid? Who's stupid? I done told y'all need to stop playing on several occasions, bro. Stop play lotto. How mama used to say, play lotto, don't play me. All right.
What you need to do is stop playing. You might have all these crusty, dusty musties tricked, but you ain't tricking us.
Right? My situation already is what it is, right? Let me be real with myself about the type of person I fucked raw. Let me also be real with myself about myself. Let me be honest with myself about the things.
All right, hold on. Back to that. Let me be honest with myself about myself. When I take this wig off and I take this makeup off and I take these eyelashes off, I look like that. And I know deep down inside, I don't deserve what I went out there and catfish for. What I catfish is low quality. On top of him being low quality, I know I really don't deserve that. That's what she's talking about. Pour into yourself, sis. This is not an attack on your character. This is not a bash. This is help. This is the solution. Y'all stay talking about how we be up here calling y'all out and not giving y'all no answers. Man, what part of the answer how do you want me to say it? You have to pour into you and you got to come up out of that delusion and you got to realize your mama gave you some information that was useful to her, that catered to her flesh and her image and to how she looked. It wasn't necessarily useful for you in 2024, but she loved you. Now it's your job to go get that information, not sit there and get triggered at me because my information don't match the stupid information that she gave you. Get mad. Swell up. Go get your brother.
Things that I know trigger me, bother me, make me upset, that I want to be in control of, things that don't sit well with me, that really, watch this, don't have nothing to do with raising the child. Let me be honest with myself about the things that fuck with me that don't actually have anything to do with us raising the child. The reason why this is one of the first things you need to do is because if you don't understand this about yourself, you won't even realize the shit that you're doing in the co-parenting situation that's fucking things up for your child. You're allowed to have things, right, that you don't like, that trigger you, that don't sit well with you, that you don't fuck with as an individual person. You're allowed to have that. But those things are not the responsibility. They are not affiliated. They are not to be weighed in on the assignment when parenting. That's your shit. Everybody understand that part. And this goes for both male and female. It's the same for men and women. As a man, the things that personally don't sit well with you about the other person that you fucked and made a kid with, that needs to be set aside. And then there are things that need to be done for the children that don't have anything to do with that separate shit.
And that's her whole fact. You sent niggas. Remember I told you, let's go back to the diagram that I gave y'all. Let's go back to the analogy that I gave you. It's a lot of you simps. Y'all went in one of these stores. Y'all went in one of them girls' stores, Walmart and Dollar Tree. Y'all went up in there and purposely spilt something and purposely did what you did in there. So you have to go back in that store because the prices is right for you in that store. The material and the goods is cheap, but the price is right for you. So some of you think you're slick. Some of you went in that store, Simpy, I'm talking to you, Simp boy. You went in that store and purposely dropped what you dropped, did what you did. And when I tell you, nowadays, sir, see, without you being red pill, remember, you was in fantasy land, you was in blue pill land. So you went in there, shopping in Walmart, because it was an easy kill, not realizing that these women, they don't necessarily want the family that they create with you to be with you, sir. They don't want to be with you, sir. You got to remember, guys, these women, they played with one Barbie. They had one butt-naked Barbie doll. That Barbie doll didn't have a man. That Barbie doll didn't have a kin. They borrowed their little brother's wrestling figures or G.I. Joes and matched that sucker up with that butt-naked bald-head Barbie doll. And even if that bald-head Barbie doll had the little house, the Barbie house, and the Corvette, it ain't have a man. So these women are programmed to do it just how that Barbie did it. Just how that Barbie was dolo. Bald-headed and butt-naked, bro. My little cousin used to kill me with that shit. And then I had one evil cousin. The bitch, I'm going to tell you, right? I wouldn't let her use my Macho Man Randy Savage. This back in the days, y'all, when the wrestling toys was rubber. They was rubber and they was stiff. They was the stiff. So Macho Man came like this and he ain't move, you know what I mean? And they was mad, they was big block toys. And they were rubber. Cause I didn't let her use my Macho Man. She went and put it on the radiator, y'all. When you live in the hood, right? You got the radiator poles, you got them poles that run through everybody's house, or you got the shit you can sit on. But if you sit stuff on there, like we use it to dry your clothes when you do laundry. She put my damn rubber motherfucking Macho Man on there. And it was there. It had to have been there for about 12 hours. When I got to it, it was gooey. The paint and everything was off. My Macho Man Randy Savage joint was destroyed. Yo, I wanted to beat brakes off this girl. She is my older cousin, though. So I couldn't. I wasn't going to win. No. I wasn't going to win, but I wanted to. Ooh, man, yo. That's just a little story, though, but...
Everybody on the same page so far.
I say that to say they prepared, guys. They prepared that one little Barbie doll, that one butt-naked, bald-head Barbie doll. You girls, you sisters know what I'm talking about. Especially you ones that didn't have a sister, so she couldn't order, like, the Ken while you get the Barbie for Christmas, and then y'all share. You know what I mean? You was asked out. You had that one little Barbie. And God forbid if your mother bought you a black Barbie and you thought you was slick by throwing it away, so she ain't buy you nothing else. Oh, you a dummy, sis. You should have took the black Barbie.
Half the shit y'all be worried about in co-parenting situations don't actually be having anything to do with co-parenting. I did a one-on-one last night in regards to co-parenting. First thing the lady said when she got on the phone was, I want to talk about co-parenting. My baby daddy got a new girlfriend. And then we proceed with the conversation.
A lot of y'all, right? Y'all get mad because y'all be like, no, not my baby mother. That's because y'all ain't find a new girl yet. Soon as you find a new girl, everything that I said these past months on my lives was gonna all make sense to you. Right now, you don't understand. Right now, you in blue pill land. You're like, nah, I could co-parent. Y'all niggas ain't nothing. Like, I'm the Macho Man. I'll co-parent. What you talking about? Your baby mother, my baby mother don't do that. My baby mother let me see my kid. Yeah. You haven't found, you still bitter at that breakup, so you haven't poured into yourself to find you your new Eve. When you do, sir, just prepare for a whole new game. So however comfortable you get, understand that us men, we are doomed to get uncomfortable. You know what I mean? No matter how comfortable you ever get in life, always get uncomfortable because it's coming. And the faster you brace yourself for it, the better you absorb it. But if you're sitting there when it's time to pivot and the pivot catch you and it got to rush you into pivot, 9 times out of 10, you're going to fail.
By the time I finished the one-on-one, none of the actual co-parenting issues had anything to do with a new girlfriend. But y'all don't realize when you don't check yourself first, male or female, that the things that bother me as an individual don't be having shit to do with the stuff we're supposed to be trying to solve as a grown adult mother and father.
Facts. And lovely Sheeta, you do know what that mean, right? You know that when it count, you gonna get the blessings now, because we endured the rough shit, we endured the trash, we endured the hand-me-downs. See, it's saying in the Bible, know what I mean? Money gained fast, hastily, it dwindles. Like a lot of people, they spent. When I say they spent, their blessings is done. They spent all their blessings in their 20s and 30s. You know what I mean? They ain't got no more blessings coming for them. They ain't do the right thing with them blessings to begin with. They ain't got no more. And then you'll see the people that blossom later on in life. And that's how that works. That's why I say, don't rush, don't follow, don't worry about nobody's win. Your victory coming, just stay the course. Everybody had their own time to pop. You know what I mean?
Focus on the wrong shit. Can't let go. Controlling. Victim mindset. Unable to manage your thoughts. Everything comes together like a blur. Don't know how to compartmentalize. Cannot separate things that don't have shit to do with other things. And this is why I'm telling y'all, when you're dating, when you're trying to build a family, when you run across somebody that they already have seeds they produced in this world, be mindful of the women that cannot let go of things in their co-parenting situation, and be mindful of the men that cannot solve. Half the shit that bother y'all, nobody ain't even saying the stuff is wrong or that you're not justified in feeling some type of way about the stuff that you feel some type of way. But parenting outside of you loving your child don't got shit to do with feeling. If you look around at the world, you have to be well prepared to do life. And a lot of y'all not on track to have y'all children well prepared for life. They be prepared for y'all basic ass household, but get out in the world and ain't prepared for shit real.
Right.
Y'all got them believing everything's supposed to be fair. No, if you buy one something, you got to buy one the other.
And I got them believing everything is about a job. Everything is about a 9 to 5. Everything is about a wedding ring and marriage. And that's false. That's so agricultural. Like, that's industrial revolutionary. Ma'am, we not back in 1960. And y'all be telling us that. Y'all the ones quick to tell us we not back in the days. Y'all be the ones telling us it's not back in the days, Tom. All right, then. So why are you trying to get us to act like back in the days niggas? We not back in the days where 9 to 5 was the end all be alls, ma'am. So just because you and your tag team partner, the government, can't track a lot of black man's funds because it's not on nobody 9 to 5 clock, and we getting a whole lot of passive income, stop it. Stop it. Because when you repeat what you hear without actually having some facts, you look dumb. Black woman, you look dumb. Yeah, when you start repeating those bullshit statistics that Series 7 or Cynthia G and gave y'all to feel good about yourself, you sound dumb, man. Many young black men. You know how many teenagers is getting millions of dollars on YouTube, dummy? It's just your government can't track that. Yeah, your government can't track passive income. Your government can't track off the book employment. Yeah. You learned something today, right? You learned something today. I bet you think twice before you go run and try to repeat that. Because black men ain't got no jobs. Black men is unemployed. Yeah, That's what you read? That's what you read? Where you read that at? Where you read that at? Think about it. Women don't buy these OnlyFans. Women ain't buying these OnlyFans. Women ain't supporting nothing. And these things is getting filled. Them OnlyFans accounts getting filled, ma'am. So if men don't have money, how's them things getting filled up, ma'am? Know what I mean? Thank me later, though. You'll be all right. Get your passive income on, but you can't because your networking skills sucks, because your communication skills sucks, because you're a horrible human being. HPD, go get that shit fixed. Go get it fixed, man.
Everything has to be even. The world don't work like that. Y'all have them believing everything is about asking your mama or asking your daddy. Your mama and daddy is not in control of the world. Right. When you get out here and you start getting in your late teens and you start really getting out into the world, a job, a college, a social circle of young adults your age don't give a fuck about what your mama or your daddy said.
And y'all know that when y'all go to stealing in them stores and then y'all get the wanting to call your mother don't come and get y'all out of them handcuffs. Y'all go to jail. So you can call your mother all you want. We rarely see a chick say, call my father, call my father. I think we out of 60 shows, we had one girl that said, call my father. One.
Decision. Y'all don't be prepping these kids for life. Y'all be going back and forth about stuff that don't got nothing to do with what the fuck the assignment is. Controlling, lost, can't let go. It's some of y'all, a bitch talk about co-parenting right now. Y'all start talking about some old shit, what a nigga did to you. Or some shit from 8 years ago before the child was born, or 10 years ago before the child was even here, about what y'all went through. Those are your adult issues from an intimate relationship that don't have shit to do with this child getting the necessary things it needs. And first things first, over anything, a child needs a mother and a father to produce a good product. This is the best formula. It is statistically proven. It is statistically proven that one bitch trying to raise a child by herself produces the worst product. It is statistically proven that a man trying to raise children by himself produces a worse product, just like the mother does, than a two-parent household that has a male and a female.
Those stats raised though, love. I don't know when you read your stats, but the stats show I'm picking being with my dad by himself. I will pick being with my father by himself over anything. Nope. A single father and a single mother, it's not the same. You're very accurate, love. So you know, I ain't questioning you. You might be talking fast, you know what I mean? But nah, I'ma correct that right there, ma'am. No, it's not the same. It's not the same as a single hell of a mother. It's not. It's just not.
They're looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. Y'all got to be able to stay in present time. The way that y'all mindset work, y'all be worried about the wrong shit. And if you've ever took my co-parenting or my parenting Zoom, y'all know I talk about the list. A lot of y'all don't have that. You don't understand what it is. This is why you way over here in left field. And your kid ain't nothing but a statistic. It's a lot of y'all, that's all Lil John is. It's a fucking statistic. Waiting to be programmed by the world. By marketing, mass media, big pharmaceutical companies, whatever the top earners would like to sell. All you're doing is producing another statistic to buy that shit. That's all you're doing.
Absolutely. And I look like this.
Single mothers don't know what's best for their kids. Especially black single mothers.
Elaborate.
Yeah, I'm going to go buy my kid $200 pair of shoes and a $300 Burberry shirt to show off like, yeah, I got my kid throughout anything. Do you really got him though?
Damn, they be treating a kid like an accessory.
Yep.
Just to stand next to them and look good next to them. Yep. Not teaching them and instilling any real values in the child.
Is that important for her to look cute? This is crazy. Now she at the bus stop. She at the bus stop. And this is what y'all men are chasing. She is at the bus stop. This is crazy, dog. Is that important for her to look cute? This is crazy.
Dummy.
When I start talking these kind of facts, these are conversations y'all don't like to have because you'd rather go down the rabbit hole about bullshit that happened to you while you was dating somebody.
Did you really leave? Did you really leave? You ain't leave. You ain't leave. And that's that HBD. That's that HBD. Need for attention. Attention seeking. Because why do you need to announce that you're leaving, dummy? You could just leave. Why do you need to? That's the narcissist. But these be the folks that swear they got with a narcissist. These be the ones swear everybody else is the narcissist, though. HBD. I bet you he's still watching. She.
Never actually took the time to vet out first before you let them fuck you raw or before you fuck them raw. Y'all want people to care more about y'all sob story. Watch this. Y'all want people to care more about y'all personal sob story than the product y'all pushing out into the society or the culture or the community of people that we gotta fucking live with. Y'all want us to look over here and cry with y'all or gossip with y'all about what y'all baby daddy or baby mama did to y'all in an intimate relationship rather than look at what the fuck kind of little boy you pushing out into the world or what kind of little girl you know. I'm gonna watch the product. I can't speak for y'all, but I'm gonna watch the fucking product. Cause these the ones be breaking in our cars, stealing out our houses, shooting the motherfuckers.
Exactly. Y'all raising the same men and women you don't like. You say you don't like. But we know y'all say y'all don't like a lot of things, but fuck with them hard. You say you hate police, but call police on black men. You say you hate the family courts and the judges, but you call the judges and you drag the man back to family court, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Stop it, yo. We know. Y'all say you don't like Pookie, but you get pregnant 1 time, 2 time, 3 time by Pookie.
For nothing, acting crazy, around here don't understand who and what they are, can't focus in school, bullying our kids. The product y'all be producing be trash. I'ma watch the product. I don't want to hear about what you and your baby daddy went through. I want to know what you're doing with Lil Ray Ray right the fuck now. I want to do what you're doing with Lil Keisha or Lil Shonda right the fuck now. I want to know what's going on right now. I don't got to be all up in y'all personal business, but I want to know, do your child got manners? Do your child understand the world exists of male and female, that everything's not going to always go their way? People going to lie. You have to have conflict resolution skills. All that crying and acting like a little baby all the motherfucking time is not going to cut it. Your mama don't get to tell us what to do once you leave. Now, I need to know that y'all producing some productive members of society, because we having to kill these little motherfuckers right now.
Right. And don't be the parent that want to swoop in and do it for the kid, because you know the fact that he lacked those skills make you look like a lackluster parent. So you want to jump in and do it for him and shit. Man, he going to have to leave. He going to have to go outside. And my little man working on some shit right now that's going to grab your little man attention. And every time you give your little man some money, he going to give it to me. Because he going to give it to my little man. And yeah, we got a nice little system over here. And my daughters, oh my God, yo, you like wigs? You like lace fronts and all that? You like that? That's what you, that floats your boat? You going to give us all your money? We coming. We coming.
The product y'all produce is another motherfucking statistic that's lost. Y'all be worrying about the wrong shit. Y'all dress these motherfuckers up and post them on the internet, and the kids don't even be doing well in school, can't read well, can't do math, don't understand conflict resolution, bullying other people's kids. They
Right, but then these mothers running around here talking about they the most educated women in the nation. Oh my God. Me, my soul. That's what my grandma used to say. Me, my soul. Lord have mercy.
Come and get you to whoop our ass when they fucking with our kids. No. We're going to talk about the product that y'all producing. Another statistic that y'all keep pushing out. This is why we worry about it. Because you know y'all females, y'all love to say, well, why she worrying about somebody else's child, bitch, because we got to live around them.
And sis, because we pay for them. Sis, we pay. Our tax dollars pay for them. Yes, our tax dollars help you with your responsibilities that you laid on your back and meet to meet with. Yeah. So we can, yes, and we're going to speak on it.
Oh, because they be you putting them out in the very community that we live in. Because your son be the one climbing people's gate, breaking their fucking garage, stealing shit. Because single mother households be producing the main product that's in prisons. That's why.
Oh man, oh baby love, we could listen to you all day. But love, we got more show. We got more show to get to because I'm gonna show y'all how that look. I'm gonna show y'all how that look. You know how we do over here. I would never play no content and not show you how it look in real life. Like the truth of proof, baby. Because they putting them out there. So she finna put out a prostitute right now. Mother, hell of a mother, puts her daughter out because her daughter wouldn't cook dinner for her hell of a son. Remember I told y'all a while ago, where did these women get all this man hating energy from? And I told y'all, a lot of them have brothers and they was in them cribs and the mothers make them compete for her attention because she shouldn't have had 2 kids. She shouldn't have had 1 kid, but she make them compete. And if you line these mothers up, you only gonna get about 12% of mothers that say, I don't care what I get. You might get 6% that say, I want a girl. And the rest, they all want boys. And with that type of animosity, you can't hide that. You can't hide that in them cribs. So you have a crib where it's a daughter and a son, and the mom favoring the son. Before that girl even get to your crib, bro, she already hate niggas. Because she hate her big head brother. Because of the way the mother did that. No father in the crib. No father to bring the balance. Because the father gonna see the mother's favorite, and the father gonna apply the pressure on the mother's favorite. That's what we in the crib doing all day. I myself apply the pressure. I make sure I'm on my son's case because that's her favorite. They will never tell you. They will never sit there because they're not supposed to, especially a good mom, not going to tell you who her favorite is. But you can watch. You know. And the father job is to get him. The favorite. Yeah. And it's normally the boy. It's normally a boy, the youngest boy. And the father job is to get him. Every time she hug him and baby him, you punch him right in the back. Literally, y'all. Literally. Y'all want me to get my kids took? Y'all think y'all parent better than me? You know. But y'all know what? Y'all know the vibe. Literally, guys. I know we got some HPDs in the house. We got some HPDs. So they've been and took that and he hit his kid. He punched his kid in the back. Dummy, yo. Dummy. But yeah, guys. That's why it's important. Fathers are important, man. They're important. Let's get it. Oh shit! I forgot this YouTube. This Facebooky sound. I don't think we need to edit. I don't gotta edit nothing. I think everything's been edited.
Y'all see how crazy my mama is. My mom is on her way home, and she wants me out by the time she get here, all because I didn't cook dinner for her raggedy ass son.
Told you. Make sure y'all double tap your screen real quick for the Goodbreads. Double tap your screen, yo, so we can stay in the algorithm. That's how you hit the like button without having to leave the stream. You ain't even gotta hit the 3 dots no more in the top corner. You can just double tap the screen. Go ahead, y'all.
Look at him. This is all he does every day, and I'm supposed to cook and clean after him. God. Look, there's weed everywhere, trash. Like, bro, he's dirty. Only 17 years old. This man is 20 years old.
Wow, she's 17 years old. Now, this could be a good thing, and this could be a bad thing. Being that it's forced, it's a bad thing. But this is where a lot of you girls, y'all can learn how to be submissive to your man by practicing with your brothers. But I get it. You might be overwhelmed with school and all types of stuff, so you ain't got time to be doing your mother's tasks. Your mother brought your brother into this world. She opened her legs wide open. She enjoyed raw hard D with veins in it, and now she's gonna use you to dig in her cat box. That's some shit. That's a damn shame, yo. That's it, and you can't make this shit up. Bull City, what's going on, my guy? Welcome back. I gotta hit you with a wrench. Nami said, I'm my mom's favorite. My dad bust my ass on the regular, and you gonna be a good one. You gonna be a soldier because you gonna have that well balanced. Because your mama, she nurturing you. That's what your mama there for. Your mama there to protect your feelings and lie to you and keep you confident. And your dad there to get you strong. You know what I mean? Your dad there to make you strong and to bring the reality to the situation. Because mama, her nurturing is such delusion. Papa, his discipline is the reality, and that's what's gonna make you a good citizen. Plus, you intake Mr. Goodbread content, so you already know what time it is, bro. I love you, man. Meek shouldn't inherit the earth. You sound like you're mad young, so you is the future, bro. This is I do it for you, sir. I do it for you. When I'm gone, I expect you to hold the torch.
It's different, so. I know she's gonna try to hit me. She's gonna try to hit me again. Oh, fuck, she's here. Oh,
Now this kid's supposed to be there chilling in a great headspace, doing her homework. She's 17 years old. I'm sure she got tests. She got something she could be studying. She got some or like some recreational activity, maybe like gymnastics, or the stuff that women do, track, basketball, shit. Women do whatever the guys do nowadays. She could be doing that, but no, she in the crib getting this traumatized shit, working up her HPD. And then they say, who damaged them, right? So then, right? Because then when I play my funny clip, my favorite clip, with the lady talking about how these women is damaged, and this is why alpha males date younger women, they get all mad, they get in their feelings. Well, who damaged them? Tell me, who damaged this little girl? Because ain't no man damaged this little girl yet. Ain't no man damaged this little girl yet. So let's play like I done told y'all stop playing, man.
What you need to do is stop playing. You might have all these crusty, dusty musties tricked, but you ain't tricking us.
You know what I mean? Who damaged her, y'all? Who damaged that little girl, yo? Who damaged that girl and who damaged that boy in that room sitting there playing that game just stuck, just in the matrix? Who damaged them? Who damaged them? They got, let me guess, they got daddy issues. Ain't a daddy in sight. Let me guess, they got daddy issues. That's what y'all running around normalizing now, right? Kids that don't got fathers got daddy issues, right? We just having a conversation. Where you going? Come on, come back here. Come back here, because y'all be sassy and wronger. Y'all be sassy and wrong, so come back and be wronger.
Well, all right, child, I'll talk to you in the morning. I'm going to get out these clothes and take my bath. All right. Oh, Lord, baby.
Little girl trembling, you can hear now, and then y'all wonder why I say it. Then y'all run around here scared of the white man. Oh, this the slave owner. She sound like a slave, bro. She sound like a slave, bro. Just run. Just run away, bro. Just go on. Just sound. Am I lying? I'm bashing? I'm the op. I'm the op. I'm the op. She don't sound like a slave right now, y'all. She sound like she knows she finna get beat on. I hope the edit is up. I hope the edit is right.
I know Kiara better have her shit packed.
Double tap the screen, y'all.
I know you better get your shit and pack it up right now.
But Mom, I don't have anywhere to go.
You got to get the hell out of here. I don't care about that. That's a you problem.
Mom, I didn't cook because I was doing my homework.
Yeah, Adrian, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you eat?
Yeah, all I had was some serious shit to cook, man.
Your brother been.
Look at this big old bubblehead grown up nigga, yo. Talking about all I had was some cereal. You can't make this shit up. Salute to my sisters with sense. Let your big brother. I apologize for y'all. I apologize. Nobody gonna give y'all that apology. My sisters with sense that know what I'm talking about right now. Not you bald head roaches. My sisters with sense that know what I'm talking about. I apologize. Your big brother, apologize. I know what happened. I know, because I know that 80% of them, I want a boy. I hope this a boy. And you know, they get the rubbing on that nasty looking stomach. And I hope this a boy. Whole time it's you, my sister. It's a sister with sense.
And you ain't cooking all he had was cereal?
Mom, he's 20 years old. Why am I cooking for him? He can cook for his fucking self.
You gonna do the fuck I say in my house and you get those shit and get the fuck out of here.
There you go. There you go. I brought you into this world. I could take it out. Take you out. You gonna do what I say or you gonna go. This is why these kids get out there and get beat over the head. This is why these boo-boo, this is why she gonna run into a narcissist. She finna go out there and run into an abuser, a manipulator, because she never got a chance to practice how to communicate with a mother because it was what I say goes. This is why these kids don't have no negotiation skills. Then the mothers push them into schools thinking the schools is going to teach them how to negotiate, and the schools don't teach you how to negotiate nothing. It's what the teachers say. If you don't go by what your teachers say, you're wrong. So when do these kids get a chance to practice how to negotiate for themselves, for the betterment of themselves? Exactly. What did y'all teach them? What did y'all teach? Because y'all had the custody and y'all had the child support check. What did y'all teach them? And y'all had the plan because y'all following the script that say, I don't need to have the daddy, the co-parent. I could just get his check and I could take care of I could do bad by myself. That's what it was. That's the line. I could do bad by myself. You still want to hold it? You still want to say that? Black America, black community. Ask your mother if she still want to do bad by herself. All by herself.
Y'all see how crazy my mama is.
I know this motherfucker not recording me.
Yes, I am. I'm exposing you.
And you about to let everybody see you get your fucking ass beat.
And this time you're gonna go to jail. I promise you.
Well, girl, if you don't get the
That's a fact, sis. You should have posted your number. I would have called police for you, man. You know what I mean? I would have posted it for you. You know what it is? Her father is the one she can't play with. She can't manipulate this little girl father. This little girl tell her father what's going on because she obviously don't, because she know how she is and she know how the father is. So these kids be trying to avoid the dysfunction. They be absorbing it and they be holding it all in them, bro. Your big brother, apologize, yo. Let that joint go, my sisters with sense. I understand. I know what you're talking about. I know. It ain't gonna go over my head. Ain't gonna go over your big bro head. I know. And you know what's some funny shit? I don't got no sisters on my mom's side. I don't got no sisters on my mom's side.
out my house, I'm gonna hurt you.
I don't have anywhere to go.
I don't give a fuck if you go to the moon. Get your chicken head ass out of here.
I was.
And then you see the verbal abuse? This what she did to the girl father. This is exactly what she did to the girl father.
Cleaning. That's why, and doing my homework. That's why I did not cook for him.
Simple, common sense.
Your home and your work. Get your shit. Get
Wow. Remember that movie, y'all? What was the movie? Yo, KD, you in the chat still? KD, what was the movie when the white teacher pulled up and the grandma came running out there like, they ain't going to school. They got to clean up. They ain't got, fuck your homework. They got to clean up. What's the movie, y'all? Put it in the chat, y'all. Y'all remember the movie, bro? Dangerous Minds. That's it. That's it. Straight out of Dangerous. Yo, you can't make this shit up. But they would say, oh, that was a movie. Bro, these movies, these skits, these things play off of real behavioral patterns. Them stereotypes that y'all like to duck and dodge, those are called behavioral patterns. This is the truth. They're the truth. They got them from somewhere.
I don't want to go.
I'm I'ma drag your ass. So you wait a
And I
minute.
believe her. I believe her. I didn't seen a mother drag her daughter. I seen that. I've seen a mother fight her daughter like if she was a fucking chick in the street, yo. Straight up.
Mama.
Mama ass. I don't want to hear all that shit. As a matter of fact, leave this motherfucking bag here. This the shit that I bought. You lucky you still got that goddamn phone. Now get your shit, get the out of my house before I fuck the heck out you.
Oh man. Oh, good at it, yo. Good at it, Mr. Approach. Salute and thank you. Bro, y'all saw what happened there. Y'all already know what happens next. Y'all know what happened next, right? Because this the discipline, right? This the stuff that made y'all strong. This the stuff that got y'all right? Because I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't get my ass whipped, right? This what you mean, ass whip? When you say ass whip, you mean that. That's how you got disciplined? That's what made you strong today? Are you serious? You for real, bro?
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Demon came.
Last time, you're gonna put your fucking hands on me! I swear that's the last time you gonna put your fucking hands on me! Get out!
Call the police on her, shorty. I will call the police on her, yo. And you got bruises on you? Hell yeah, I'm calling the police on her.
Bust you in your motherfucking head.
I'm swear to fucking God.
And then y'all wonder who be damaging these girls, where they be having that hate, that inner like, hell, you know how they just be mean and just nasty, right? A man did that, right? A man did that, right? Because we teach our kids and we teach the little boys and the little girls in the black community that it's the black men doing all the fuck shit. I never met a drug dealer or a prostitute, because that's what she finna do, ever tell me they were doing those things to keep their father lights on. Single mothers, y'all gotta do better, bro. Y'all gotta know that assignment, bro. This is sad right here. Now we got to deal with this because she gonna be out in the world begging and bothering us. Your problem. You laid up. You did that, man. You.
Have a woman to woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you, it doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open.
I'm swear to fucking God. She burned the fucking hell. The only reason why she deals with the only reason why she likes my motherfucking brother is because she's still fucking his dad, because my dad can't stand her, because she's a fucking asshole.
I told you it was something about her dad, y'all. I told you it had to be something about her dad. Salute to my guy Sean J on Facebook. Word up. Salute to my guy Sean J on Facebook, man. Word for sending me this as well.
Just what a fucking God.
Any repost, rebroadcast,
Man. Sisters, like I said, your big bro, apologize, bro. An apology is Come on, bro. What's an apology? You can apologize, but your moms, they won't apologize. Guys, let's get back to the topic at hand. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the topic at hand. I wanted to break this thing down real quick before we get on out of here. Scott Boy said, I bet the mama's parents didn't treat her like this. She got this from modern entitlement culture. There's a difference in tough love and mental abusing your child. It's crazy.
My kids don't need their father in their life. If the quality of your happiness as a single mother is tested on a constant basis.
And now when you equate her logic to that last girl, what you think the daughter, because we talk about this best interest of the child. What do you think the daughter? Do you think the daughter would agree? That girl that got gotten kicked out. Do you think she will agree with what this woman just said? Of course not. And that be my problem. Because from the time it's their body, their choice, they have the only choice. Nobody, the father, the baby father, he don't have a choice. The kids, they don't have a choice. So why it be so hard for y'all to be held accountable? Why it be so hard for y'all to take accountability, my sisters? Why? That's embarrassing, yo. Like that's obnoxious even. And then you try to play like if the person holding you accountable is crazy. Now all of a sudden I'm crazy. Oh, he's crazy. I'm crazy, right? I'm not. These are some fools, man. I swear.
Can you make the decision that the children do not really need him around? If the way that he treats you is detrimental to your mental and
How he treats you have nothing to do with the kids. Maybe you should stop trying to attach yourself around the kid when it's his turn to have his kid. Because you'd be the same goat mouth shorty in my chat talking about it take two to make a baby. So why when it comes to black men, we gotta always fight extra hard, or we got to go through the hoops, or we got to give you money, or we got to cut a child support check before we see our child? Like before we see our child, why we got to do all of that?
emotional health? Do you have to make that decision? I was married to my children's father and I had been with him since I was 12 years old. After making the decision,
Again, so you ain't have no parents. Your parents ain't care about you. So you're a generational curse kid. Because what are you doing humping at 12? Don't let that go over your head. So now everything else after you tell me you was hypersexual at 12 years old is non-valid, man. You needed to get help at 13. You should have had therapy from 13 years old. You look like you're 40 something years old. That means you walked around this place, this black community for odd amount of years, sick, knowing you were sick, not doing anything about your sick, and now you're spreading your sick because you having kids while sick. Don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense. Hurt people definitely hurt people. Stupidity is definitely contagious. Get rid of the ones around you that's not growing, gang. Sisters with sense, Goodbreads, get rid of the ones around you that is not growing, bro.
to divorce my ex-husband, he was very emotionally and mentally abusive to me. I used to make the excuse all the time, like, my kids need their father. They need their father.
That wasn't an excuse, ma'am. That wasn't not an excuse at all. That was reality. That was the reality that sunk in after you made your choice, your decision to keep the baby and bring the baby into the world.
But at what cost? I used to get so angry and I used to go into these deep, dark spaces every time I had to deal with him. By the time my kid,
right? Because you can't control him. And you have a fixed mindset on what a father should be. And clearly you didn't have a father if you was humping at 12. So y'all have this sick thing where nowadays y'all think y'all could tell a man how to be a father when y'all didn't have a father. Remember? Remember? Y'all didn't have a father. Y'all didn't see that go down in your household. You didn't see that at all. If anything, you had a stepdad, and that we know how that relationship went. That mom still being a single mother just with a man. You got a single mother with a man. That's who raised you. So let's knock it off. Let's knock it all the way off, man. Humping at 12, you non anything you say is not valid.
Kids came home to be with me, I'm depleted emotionally. It even went so far that I would talk badly about my kid's father in front of them.
Yeah, y'all, 80% of y'all do that. 80% of y'all do that because y'all try to change their perception of the dude because your perception is distorted. So y'all got to have them seeing from the same vision as you. When how you feel is jealous, but you would never admit that. Y'all single mothers and mothers, even if you with your baby daddy, y'all know y'all get jealous because them kids apply pressure on their mommy. They fuck with their mommy. I'll be here more and I'll be here. And they will bother Mrs. Goodbread. They ask her for money. Listen. Listen, they harass a good mother, especially if you're a so-called good mother. They harass a good mother. So you good mothers know I know what I'm talking about. My 20% moms, y'all know it don't even matter. And y'all somehow y'all suppress that. Y'all suppress that jealousy because y'all know what it is. Y'all thankful to have a man in the house and just have the kids be able to have a choice. And 9 times out of 10, they're gonna pick the mom. They're gonna, especially the little boys, they're gonna pick the moms. But now you chicks, the 80%, your kids be trying to get away from y'all on the low. I'm gonna keep it a whole way a buck with y'all. Y'all kids be trying to get away with y'all. They'll stay at their friend house. They'll end up calling a friend mother their mother. They don't claim you as the mother. In fact, they don't really want to get spotted outside with you, man. You're just always embarrassing. You're an embarrassment to your kid. And they don't want to tell you that to your face because they know you'll go upside their head, like how that mother just went upside that little girl head for no real reason at all.
And then I had to make the hardest decision that I really did not want to make. After sitting and thinking to myself, this is not what I want for me. If I have to continuously allow myself to be damaged in such a way, how much good am I going to be for my kids? And as a single mom, of course, we're looking around to all the women that are around us, whether they're married or maybe they have children and maybe them and their.
That's your problem right there, man. Stop watching everybody else plate. When you look over at somebody plate, see if they got enough. Don't look over to see what they got. You know what I mean? See what you can add to their plate. Don't look over and try to copy what they got. That's the problem. Your eyes be bigger than your stomach. You look over, see it, and want it, and don't know, have a clue of what it's going to take to get it or keep it, maintain it. That's your problem. You're playing the social media status game. So you shopped at Walmart, but the homegirl that you're staring at, she shopped in Saks Fifth Avenue because she worked on herself, and you feel you should get her perks. That's what you do. You knew you went in Walmart, Dollar Tree to shop for your baby daddy, but now you're going to compare your baby daddy to the next chick who got a Saks Fifth Avenue baby daddy. Y'all dumb, yo. HBD, HBD.
Their children's father aren't together, but the co-parenting goes well for them. And I never saw myself being a single mom, literally.
And Tyler Bills, I got you, Tyler Bills. What's going on, Tyler Bills? How you feeling? J Mac, what's good? Stick around, J Mac. I gotta hit you with a wrench.
With their father out of the picture. I never saw this coming. But when I tell you, I am the happiest I have ever been with him outside of the picture. Are my kids sad about this sometimes? Absolutely. I'm sure they think about it quite often. But am I?
Your happiness is not more important than them kids' happiness, man. Your happiness gets sacrificed. You don't want to make a sacrifice. See, you high off feminism, and feminism got y'all believing y'all can have it all. But man, You can't have it all, man. You got to make sacrifices. See, you Lilith. You straight Lilith. You run off. You just run off. You just a run off, run to the Red Sea, right? You just a divest. Never. Remember that live with Love Dorsey? She said you'll run into one of these sick hell of a mothers and you'll never see your kid again. Never. Guys, please, please do not give these women the come up. You know they play dumb with the come all the time. All of them.
My best self with them? Absolutely. They get a better quality of a mother from me.
The stepdad situation will never work. And especially if he's a good man, especially if he's your definition of a good man. I know what's your definition of a good man. I could sense it. You know, my spiritual discernment is on 1,000. Put that by God. All right. What is your definition? What the F? Can you please, for the chat and for the video, can you please put your definition of a good man in the chat? What is your definition of a good man? What is the qualities? 3 qualities of a good man. You know what I mean? But you can't say providing and all of that other stuff. You got to think outside the box over here in the righteous sphere. What is, if you are a man, what makes you a great man? And if you are a woman, because I know what you do, you hide behind these little things and stuff. But if you are a woman, put your definition of what a good man is.
Because I'm not being abused. I'm happy. My spiritual relationship with God is amazing. There are a lot of mothers and a lot.
Yeah, man, y'all just came in. Y'all got to hit y'all notifications. Y'all late to class. She said it out her own mouth. She said, my kids don't need a father. Listen, bro, I'm going to play it back for y'all latecomers just because y'all mess with Mr. Goodbread. But listen, bro, listen up.
My kids don't need their father in their life. If the quality of your happiness as a single mother is tested on a constant basis, can you make the decision that the children do not really need him around? If the way that he treats you is detrimental to your mental and emotional health, do you have to make that decision? I was married to my children's father and I had been with him since I was 12 years old. After making the decision to divorce my ex-husband, he was very emotionally and mentally abusive to me. I used to make the excuse all the time, like, my kids need their father. They need their father. But at what cost? I used to get so angry and I used to go into these deep, dark spaces every time I had to deal with him. By the time my kids came home to be with me, I'm depleted emotionally. It even went so far that I would talk badly about my kid's father in front of them. And then I had to make the hardest decision that I really did not want to make. After sitting and thinking to myself, this is not what I want for me. If I have to continuously allow myself to be damaged in such a way, how much good am I going to be for my kids? And as a single mom, of course, we're looking around to all the women that are around us, whether they're married or maybe they have children and maybe them and their children's father aren't together. But the co-parenting goes well for them. And I never saw myself being a single mom, literally with their father out of the picture. I never saw this coming. But when I tell you, I am the happiest I have ever been with him outside of the picture.
Yeah, because that's your job. That's your duty. When you working with the devil, that's the goal. The end goal is to get rid of the man. Get rid of the man. You know what I mean? Get rid of the man. You did well. You know what I mean? So remember, the devil gives blessings too. It just costs you more. It costs you double when you take a devil blessing. So prepare to struggle, man. Just know you got struggle written all over your face.
Are my kids sad about this sometimes? Absolutely. I'm sure they think about it quite often. But am I my best self with them? Absolutely. They get a better quality of a mother from me because I'm not being abused. I'm happy. My spiritual relationship with God is amazing.
See that right there, when y'all start using God name, yo, When y'all start using God name, that's what make y'all look foolish and devilish, even more devilish than what you already perceive to be. Because God wants you to change, man. God wants you to have a free heart. He don't want you to have a hardened heart. You talk and speak all of a hardened heart. Remember, we just went over a live. Fellas, pay attention to women that do not know how to let things go. Pay attention to women who do not know how to let things go.
There are a lot of mothers and a lot of single mothers out here that sacrifice the quality of their happiness when it comes to their children just to have the children's father around.
And those are the mothers that love their kids. Those are the mothers that do everything for their kids, the ones that say it loud and proud. And this is why I keep the foot on neck, because it's these ones that try to hide behind the 20% ones. And you know our 20% ones be all, because they all share coochie. They got the fishhole privilege. They all share the fishhole privilege. So the 20% don't really want to say anything because it's like, damn, I don't want to lose my fishhole benefits. But I keep feet on neck. I keep black women in my title because you will not, on my watch, hide your bad behavior behind any other race of women, any other race of the 80% that's evil, because 80% of evil in all races. I just focus on my 80. Strong-minded helps you see the man you are and shows you how to treat women. No. Bye. I'm not gonna block you. I'm gonna let you just sit here and just soak in some of the soak it in. Just soak it in, baby. Soak it in, baby. I'm not gonna block you. Don't block her. That's a girl. You know what I mean? We know now that that's a girl. So just let her rock. And what the F? You just sit here and soak it in, baby. Soak it in. All right.
I refuse to be one of them. Now, I don't know what the future may bring. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe someday we will come to a place where we can get along, where I can respect him and he can respect me. And we can co-parent like adults.
That's better.
And be the best version of ourselves for our children. But until then, it ain't happening.
Gang, you just can't make this thing up, man. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Don't let them play dumb with the cum, because they will do that. They will do that, guys. Definitely kids teaching kids. It's going to come down to people slowing their roll. Just slow down, guys. That's what it ultimately going to come down to. Slow down. Just because you neglect love, you neglect it by love, don't mean you got to go looking for love from other people. Other people not gonna make you happy. You got to make yourself happy. And you can't use your kid as a pawn to gain happiness. Happiness is what you pour into you. You got to pour into you, ladies. Stop using these kids as pawns. Man, all right, y'all, I'm out of here. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Don't forget, if you new, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, double tap the screen for me, just boop, boop, boop. And that's how you hit the like button. I'll see y'all a little bit later on today. We'll be downstairs, though. We'll be at the Mr. Goodbread reaction channel. We closing up here for the rest of the evening. All right, y'all. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Try not to play with your life, y'all.
Oh yeah, I want more kids.
Like how many?
Like one, I think.
So like the person you're
I don't know.
dating, you see like a future with them?
I think the question you were asking me is if I wanted more kids, and I feel like I want more kids, and
Yeah.
I feel like at this point in my life, right?
Yeah.
The relationship is amazing to have, right? But that's not what I'm basing having a kid on, because I'm very non-traditional. I feel like you can co-parent without being in a relationship. Maybe just two people say, hey, you want a kid, I want a kid, let's just have a kid, and like let's just
Really?
see.
So you would
I'm
do
very
that?
like free spirit. I'm very open and
Just
That man
ain't
got
it's
90
making
hours a
us
week on this shit.
delusional. So now you got females in the hood that want all of this stuff from a regular working dude, or you get what I'm saying? It just
That man
ain't.
got
It's
90
making
hours a
us
week on this shit.
delusional. And I be saying this all the time. You can't get what a don't got, male or female. You can't get what I don't got. So you can listen to that all you want to. If a man work a regular job, paying into his pension, got bills every week, like you not finna get no $4,000 trip in the middle of the week. He not finna pull up to Lennox and just come out with you a Gucci bag or what, and it don't make him not lit. It just means you have been programmed to believe that these things are a necessity, but they don't match your reality. And then half the don't be buying for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't look you don't let me put my glasses on face.
So you can see the bullshit you about to say.
Yeah, because you don't look up to par. You don't meet the criteria of these women who are getting
You don't have the
these
facilities
things.
for
You
that.
don't look
really do have a very slim pool to choose from. We don't want to go outside of our race. We want a high value black man that would love us and that would pour into us, and we can rest in our femininity and we can submit to you.
She's right. Most of us would love to be with a black man, right? We would love, especially that black man that's a boss, have his stuff in order, his priorities. He's a provider. He takes care of home, treats us well, respects us, and everything else. Right? We all will want that, right? But as we know, it's very limited nowadays, extremely limited. Listen, we have to be open to love, right? We have to be truly open to love. If we're truly open to love, race wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter at this point. They love us. Black women, they love us. It's been proven. They love us. We can even wear our natural hair. It's been proven. It's time that we open up our eyes. We are making better decisions when it comes to our businesses and our career fields and, our bodies and everything else. Why not love? We deserve it. Yes, we want to be ride or die, but ride or die has gotten us nowhere. Enough is enough.
If you see a woman back a car into a parking space, go the other way. That's a dude. That's a dude. If she backs her car into a parking space, I don't care what she look like getting out. That's a dude.
Boys are boys from the beginning. If you were born a boy, you stay a boy. Girls are girls right from the start. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl and grow up to be a lady. Only girls can be the mommies. Only boys can be the daddies. Yes, sir.
Guess what? There's no line of men waiting to be a stepdaddy. There's lines of men waiting to fuck you. Yes. Yes. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. There's a line of men waiting to fuck on me. But there is not a line of men waiting to be great stepdads. I want to be the best stepdad ever. No. So although that may be her reality, y'all women, the average woman, y'all need to get that shit out y'all mind. Then you're going to sit on your behind and have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. For what? Why? And then you want to cry and say you can't find a man. Fucking course. I bet you can't. You don't need to be looking for a man, honey. You need to be looking for a babysitter. Like, you need to be looking for the best job that you could possibly find. And then I'm not saying it is not possible, because it is possible. I know women who have a lot of kids and they got a man. But it's not easy, and it's not a line of men that's waiting to become stepdaddies. It's not. A lot of women will be like, oh, if he don't accept my kids, then he don't accept me. But that's not true. I do accept you. I don't like the fact you got kids, but they cool. I'm not going to not do nothing for your kids, but he might not want to establish a relationship with your kids. How you feel about that?
That would definitely make me feel a certain type of way, because we over here doing what we're doing and being in a relationship together, and now I have these kids in the house with me, and you mean to tell me you don't want to build no type of relationship with them? This is not one big happy family? Is that not what this is? You accepted me but you can't accept the kids. So when it's time for us to, when I want to do family shit, have a family day or a family weekend and go out of town and shit like that, what, you just not going to be a part of it?
But he be a part of it. But it's not like I'm trying to create a bond with kids.
I'm just here.
Like, I'm here. I fuck with them. I don't have no problem with your kids. But I'm not really trying to fill those shoes.
That's something that you should talk about before you take somebody seriously when it comes down to dating somebody with kids.
And that's the reason why I said that I did not want to date nobody with kids. And I did not care if somebody wanted to date me.
We're going to smash tomorrow night and then we're going to move on. That's how it is. That's what greatness is. We don't sit in it. We're worried about the next goal.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr. Goodbread.